Bet you didn't think I was going live today. What is going on, everybody? This is a bit of a weird one, I'll be honest. See, I was not planning on going live just yet, if I'm gonna be honest. I thought I was going live in about 10 minutes, and then, I, I looked down at my phone and I get a nice little notification that's like, hey buddy, dumbass, you're live. How is everyone doing today? How are you guys doing on this fine day? Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. First and foremost, let me grab my water. I would like to apologize. I have like literally no excuse for why there was no video this week, because I have multiple videos ready to go, except for, well, this is the reason it didn't go live. I don't have the thumbnails, I don't have the tags, I don't have the descriptions for them, and you're probably thinking to yourself, Tadpole, those don't sound very difficult to do. And so, y'all got the TikTok. My bad. Maybe tomorrow I'll release like an actual video. Or maybe I'll do like 2 actual videos this upcoming week. I'm not sure exactly how I want to do it. My apologies that there wasn't an actual video this week. But how is everyone doing on this fine day? Hello, President Mike. Hello, Leo. Hello, Ryan. Hello, Tanner, Joey, Tucker. Your wife left you for a 2007 Ford Focus again? Cobmat, how are you doing? Zoddies, Morgan, Schweer, Eero. I don't know how to pronounce that one. Isaac, Neil, Summoning, how are you doing? Green, AC, how is everyone doing on this fine day? Joe, how are you? Crafty. Okay, so, let's get this ready. Today, I want this to be a bit more of a relaxing stream, a bit more of a, normally, I have been getting a lot of things done in the streams, and, let's switch over to this, and then let me also have it ready so that I can, cut the stream if I need to. Normally, I go around and I like to get towers done, but these past couple streams, I started the town hall, and, last night I was actually working on it a little bit. I didn't get as much done as I normally like to do, but, no, when did a creeper blow up here? I didn't realize that. That's tragic. I was working in here, just working on the walls a little bit, just so that, we got this side done. I think that was the last stream I did. Or no, we did a tower the last time. I think the last stream before I came up here, we built this wall. And then over here, last night I was working on the wall on this area, and I got quite a bit of it done. I don't have, like, any of the flooring in, but, I got a little sidetracked, because for those of y'all who know about baseball, Drumsticks, the Tadpole's live. Yeah, I know. It's crazy. For those of y'all who know a little bit about baseball, the Cardinals just signed Nolan, or just traded for... Well, that was stupid. The Cardinals just traded for, Nolan Arenado, and I am very excited about it. Very cool. Nolan Arenado is a very good player. So, I was building this, and then I got very sidetracked. But what I want to work on today is, and I believe I put it in the description of this video, I have a lot of towers, as you guys know. A lot of towers. But I have sort of neglected to put in most of the roads that I have in this area. So you will notice, yeah, well, I guess the one right there. And we don't have a ton everywhere. So today, I know I normally do towers and stuff like that. Today, I really want to work on the roads because they have been neglected for quite some time. And I need to get them done. And I figure that's, in all honesty, probably not something I will get accomplished if I just tell myself I have to do it off of stream. Or if I was like, oh, you have to make a video for it. So, I figure what better way to do it than to do it on a stream. That door needs to be closed so that mobs don't get in here. And yeah, we're going to work on that. So, I believe... Oh, we don't have enough gravel. I thought we had a lot more gravel. Uh-oh. Okay, so what we're gonna do first is we're going to head back to my original city. And I will get some from there. Okay. Where is it? Wait, okay, hold on. I need to get some of that, and then we're gonna head back, and we're gonna grab some gravel. Hello, Byra. What's poppin'? Hey, Tadpole, big fan. Love the videos. Thank you very much, Plankton. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I also can just show off. I know y'all, personally, I absolutely love this little subway, but you guys also seem to find it rather enjoyable when I take this. The world is dope. Thank you very much, Birkin. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're on a 19-hour-long car ride. See, okay. I understood that when I was streaming, like, over Christmas break and stuff like that. Why on earth are people on 19-hour car rides in late January? That one baffles me. That really baffles me. Like, I completely understand if you're doing such a thing, and it's like, you know, you're going to grandma's house for Christmas. What are you doing now? Saturdays are for the boys. Saturdays are for the boys. Oh boy, we're already getting back into sports. My thoughts on the Super Bowl. Look, I know you're a big Tom Brady stan. If I had to face one of the teams, and I understand Tampa Bay is one of those teams that has like big highs and low lows. Between the two, Green Bay was the more consistent team, except against Tampa Bay, and I don't understand why that was. So between the two, Tampa Bay, I feel like, and Tampa Bay is not a bad team, so the Chiefs could very well lose. And I'm very glad that the Chiefs made it. I didn't think the Chiefs were going to make it to the Super Bowl again. Against the Bills, I thought they were just done. But they did it. I'm very happy. I told y'all that I do, for football, I make picks every week, with, like, my friends and stuff like that for who's going to win. I was very happy to be wrong on both sides. All good. All good to be wrong on those. Okay. So, sorry about the lag. I just realized as well, there is a little bit of lag when I'm going through here. It's not significant. It's mostly just, like, a slight frame rate thing, but my bad about that, yeah. Also, I don't know why, my brother came in, and, he was making fun of me because, and I assume most of you have this as well. On Chrome, I had a nice little thing where, I had a nice, not a thing. You know when you get Chrome, it's just white? You know, the background is, oh, wait, do I have any, uh-oh, do I not have shulker boxes? Well, that was stupid. Why didn't I bring any shulker boxes? Damn, I'm stupid. Okay, are any of these empty? No, none of those are empty. Do I have any empty ones? You have shulker shells. I could probably get... Yeah, you know what? I'll make a shulker box. We'll be good about that. We will be good about that. Crap, what was I saying? I already forgot what I was saying. Why am I making... You know what? We'll get 3 shulker boxes. That's good. That's good. My bad. I already forgot what I was saying. This is why I need to stop getting sidetracked when I'm doing stuff. Green Bay is the better team. I think they were the better team, but, you know, it's just, like, some matchups, like, when you're watching them, like, oh, what is it called? Like, the Niners and the Rams. For some reason, some teams can just whoop another team. They just have them. And both times they played, I don't think they should have made it past New Orleans, but nevertheless they did. Some teams just know how to dominate a different one. And it happens. You know, it is what it is. If you're a Green Bay fan, I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry. I would be surprised if Aaron Rodgers didn't come back, but I'm sorry about that. You're doing it because you can't fly because of COVID. Where are you going? I think that, like, I understand not flying. That makes sense. Okay? But, like, I'm more surprised that you're going somewhere in January. I guess if you're going on, like, a business trip or something. That's what shocked me. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go, modeler. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you stopping by. I hope you have a Gucci one. I hope life treats you well. I also do, I don't remember what time it is. It's 1. I'm stupid. I do have to, I think it's at 3. I made for my school, because of all this stuff, and what makes me mad is, like, I don't understand it. I understand that there have to be restrictions and stuff like that because of COVID, but the way my school does restrictions is weird. Because we have to, I think I've mentioned this, like, a bunch of times. I have to sign up for appointments if I want to go to the gym. Which is, like, I kind of get that. But it was, like, the way that they sent an email to us that said something along the lines of, like, you know, we're entering a deeper, or I guess, the way they made it sound like we were going into, like, a deeper stage of, like, lockdowns and stuff like that. And then said, you can have more people at the gym, but fewer people in classrooms. I was very confused. So I made an appointment at the gym. Luckily, like, for the first probably, like, 2 weeks I was here, anytime you wanted to go to the gym, you had to, like, because they have a stupid sign-up thing that you have to do. And on that sign-up thing, it's, like, you can only sign up, like, 2 or 3 days in advance. Like, I think today they would be opening Sunday. No. Today they would be opening Tuesdays? Monday or Tuesday. It's like, you know, every day they open one for a couple days in advance. And the way it was like there were, I don't know, maybe 15 people were allowed in or something like that. I don't know the exact number. And I had to sign up at like midnight every day if I wanted to get that slot. But then last night on a whim, I was like, you know, I should probably go to the gym. Because like, I know most people are just like, oh, I go to the gym 5 days a week. If I can, I try to go like 7 days a week, which I know is not the best for me. But yeah, because to be fair, one of the days that I signed up, and sorry that I'm going on a rant about the gym, one of the days I signed up, I walk in there, because when you walk in, you have to, like, you know, tell the person you signed up, they look for your name, yada, yada, yada. And when I walk in there, I had signed up for the exact, I'm not going to say what it is, but there are different parts of the gym, and, like, you know, let's say you want to go to the pool, or you want to go to, like, the place where they have all the ellipticals and stuff like that. There's different spots you can sign up for. I had signed up for the same one spot, because there's, like, a free weight room, there's a machine room, there's a couple of different machine rooms, actually. And this is the issue I had. I had signed up for the exact same machine room every time I had gone in there. And then one day, like a week ago, I walk in, and the dude tells me I was signed up for the wrong room. I checked it. It's the exact same sign up I had done every time. And, so yeah, I've been stupid a couple of times here. So I gotta get cardio in. I don't know why I said that. I was just having fun. You're going to Florida from somewhere up north in the USA? Oh, no, I get you. I get you. You're going down to Florida. Well, neat. Neat. I hope you have fun there. I hope you stay safe. I hope you definitely stay safe. Eagles on top. Okay. The Eagles had a rough year. If you're an Eagles fan, I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry. No, I unsubscribed. I'm sad because I've been subbed to you since August of 2020. Hey, tuna can? Tuna can. I think that's how you say that. Hey, I appreciate you being subscribed. If you would resubscribe, that'd be very kind of you. If you don't want to, I get it, though. Okay, so I always like to have, like, random stuff for the flooring. So, we'll do a little bit of that, a little bit of that. I like to do a bunch of gravel and then mix it up. You guys have seen the roads I do. You know what I'm talking about. And, is it nighttime yet? I can never tell. I hate the rain. It just had to rain when I was trying to... Well, that was rude. Hey! Thank you. Where is it? I don't see it. What on earth? Hey, thank you. There it is. Wild Gamer 12059. Hey, Mr. Tadpole. I'm happy that you're streaming again. The prank video you uploaded made my week. It was hilarious. Thank you very much, Wild Gamer. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Hello, Mr. Beast. How are you doing? Oh my gosh. No, now I see why I don't see it. I had mentioned this. My Chrome extension. My brother. Usually it's white. My brother added a little thing to it because he said like white light is bad for your eyes. So he turned it all dark. And I had issue doing homework too, because whatever extension that he added, and it wasn't like he just came in and sneakily did it. He came in and told me I should do it, so then I looked it up and added it. This extension that I have, everything is dark. Like, imagine every browser you're on is just in dark mode. So, like, normally, when can I shut this off? No, I can't shut it off right now. I'll do it later. Normally, when I see these things, like when I see donations and stuff like that, they pop up a different color. And it all just looks black right now. I don't know why it did that. What's poppin', Jack? How are you doing? Patriots would be the laughingstock of the team. I don't know. I don't know. Bill Belichick is too smart to let him be that bad for that long. Okay. So we'll put that there. And is this where we want to go with the road? Because I kind of want to do, like, piece by piece. Do we have most of it going on this side? Because, I mean, I am amazed by, like, I was flying over. I didn't realize just how much of the roads we were missing. You are fake. I figured as much. I believe the real Mr. Beast has a verified checkmark. But I appreciate you being here. What's poppin', Electro? How are you doing? How is my day going? My day's going alright. I had a bit of a rough night last night. For no reason. And when I say rough, it was literally just like, I try to be very polite. So, my roommate had to go to work today. And so he had to go to bed early so that he could be there on time today. And so, being the polite individual that I am, I also tried to go to bed early. And I am very bad at going to bed early. Like, my first class that I have, I think last semester I had said that my first class was at 12:30. My first class this semester is at 1. And then on Fridays, my first class is at 2. So, I am not waking up terribly early. So, trying to go to bed last night at like 11 p.m. was just rough. It didn't work. I didn't fall asleep till like 2. It was not great. city has been changed so much. When I first met you, you were making a netherite beacon, lol. A netherite beacon? When did I try to make a netherite beacon? I do not recall that. I did have a beacon there-ish, I think. Yeah, right around there where I was clearing all this area out. But yeah, we have added a lot. I appreciate you sticking with me to see it this far. And I hope it's living up to the expectations you had. It certainly is living up to mine. I like how this city is going. Okay, so let's just clear out this area a little bit. And then let's just go back and add in the gravel and stuff to the other place. I never like wasting dirt because like for the area that I'm adding to right now, because that's something I normally do off screen, and I guess I'll show it to you a little bit. Any time that I need to like flatten an area, I did it a little bit on stream, but I know you guys don't like it so much. I have flattened all the way out to here, and I literally had to import dirt to do part of it. Like you'll see this is dirt right here, and I always get grass blocks when I'm clearing stuff. I literally had to import dirt, so I need to make sure that I don't get rid of it. What's poppin', Joe? How are you doing? I can't see. I can see them going 10-6 next year. They could. It all depends on their quarterback. It all depends on the quarterback. If the Patriots can get a good quarterback, like if they could land Matthew Stafford, they could be dangerous. Because like the defense always seems to be good. I don't know how they do it. Their defense is always pretty good. Oh, okay. Well, that's messy. That's not at all what I wanted. Their defense always seems to be good for some reason. And I don't know how. But I don't know. I don't know. It all just depends. I love the vids. How's your day going? My day's going pretty good. It's been a lazy, because the reason I was saying that I didn't get up, or the reason that I said I was like having trouble falling asleep is I didn't wake up very early today. I was planning on waking up at like maybe 8 to try and record some videos. And I have yet to record any videos today. I'm just going to be upfront about that. Because, I don't know, part of the issue is I have a number of videos pre-recorded on my computer that I still need to edit. And y'all know I suck at editing. So, I think it's only like maybe 1 or 2 videos. No, never mind. I just realized I have a few videos I still need to edit. So, and then I also have Fortnite videos, and I have like no space on my computer at the moment. And my mom was being very kind. Mama Tadpole was telling me that she was offering, I think she got it for work or something. She got an external hard drive. And to be honest, I could definitely buy myself an external hard drive, but I just wasn't for the time being. And so Mama Tadpole was offering me an external hard drive that I could use if I needed to transfer some stuff to it. So, yeah, I really have no excuse. Like, I was saying, for those of y'all who didn't hear it earlier, I have a video. I have multiple videos that probably should have gone up this week. That just didn't, because I got lazy. So, that's my bad. I'm going to try and make sure it's more consistent. Please bear with me. Alright, I am not wasting the dirt. Hold on. Let's do it that way, and boom. And then like that. How is that looking? I need a little bit more. Let's do this. We'll switch that up, and I guess we'll put the dirt in there. I'm trying to make it look a little random, if you can see. Hey, what's poppin'? Noobles? I think it is. You just got a Elytra. What's poppin', Davin? How are you doing? Elmo or Barney? Who would win in a fight? Barney, hands down. That's not even close. He is a dinosaur. Is that a real question? Barney would rock Elmo to another dimension. Not even close. Are you kidding me? First of all, I personally, and I am biased in this matter, so I guess I need to take that into consideration. I loved Barney. Barney was awesome. Barney was the man. So, I'm biased in that regard, so maybe that's why I'm saying that, but no, I don't think Elmo even has a chance in a fight. Do you think how would he even, like, he couldn't take a hit. Elmo was like 3 feet tall. You kidding me? Also, I saw that you said you got the Elytra. Nice job, Davin. I hope they work out well for you. Congratulations. Do I prefer Nike or Adidas? Personally, I've had a lot more Nike stuff. And, like, I'm not, like, a big sneakerhead type person. Like, anytime I see those videos of, like, someone going sneaker shopping or something like that, I'm always like, I just don't care. Because, I don't know, I like shoes, but I don't like them that much. But, personally, Nike just seems more comfortable to me. I don't know if I've ever had a pair of Adidas shoes in full transparency, but I don't know. I like Nike above other stuff. That's all it is. How long have I been building this city? I always say a few months because I can never remember how many months I've been building it. Y'all can correct me if I'm wrong. I believe I started this one in August, right? Didn't I start this one in August? I could be wrong about that. And if I am, that's my bad. But I believe we've been going since August, so almost 6 months that we've been working on this. Damn. That's a tough pill to swallow. I didn't realize we've been going for that long. Because normally when I build these things, I don't put that much time into them. Like, do you guys remember the area near spawn? I erected that in the course of like a month. Like a month is what it took to get that built. So, that's surprising. I'm amazed that I've worked on it for that long. Thank you guys for staying with me. Jared Goff to the Patriots. Okay, I have said this time and time again. I think Jared Goff is overrated. Personally, I think he's overrated. Because he is a system quarterback. When he is bad, the team is bad. That's all it is. I don't hate the man. I have nothing against the man. It's just like, I have a lot of things against the team. I don't like the Rams because they screwed over my city. But that's a different matter. I think he's just a system quarterback. I think if the Rams really want to be competitive, they need to go after, like, Matthew Stafford. Well, even then, Matthew Stafford is, like, he is a good quarterback. But I'm not sure how, you know, where he lies as well. If they went for Deshaun, oh my gosh, they're Super Bowl contenders immediately. If they got Deshaun Watson, Super Bowl contenders immediately. Because they were already a playoff team. So, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of Goff. I don't think he's the best. Barney the Purple God. He's not a god. He's just... He is a dinosaur. I don't know. I am having a really tough time with my inventory management at this time. What's poppin', Green? How are you doing? I hope you're having a Gucci one. Best videos, how are you doing? Yeah, August or something like that. See, because that's the thing. I've streamed a very significant part of working on this city. I think just about, if not all of these towers, I have streamed me building them. But yeah, I think the majority of this city has been on camera. Probably. I don't know. Oh, I also did want to show off the tower that we built in the last live stream. I'm gonna be frank with you guys. I'm gonna be completely honest about this. This tower that I built over here was dummy short. Where is it? That one over there. It was dummy short when I finished it. I added like 3 extra floors to it. I finished that stream early because I wanted to go watch the football game. I'm gonna be honest. And so I had fun with it. That's the reason that that one was so short when we finished it. And I'm just going to fly over because I'm cheap. How is this looking? It's right here, right? That looks good. It's a bit wide. I think, like, here... Let's bring that in just a little bit and put the dirt in. But otherwise... Yeah, that looks pretty good. I like that. I like that. Who's my city? Oh, for the NFL? I am a Chiefs fan. I love me the Chiefs. Big ups. Big ups. And I was not a bandwagoner. I mean, I'm kind of a bandwagoner, but I wasn't entirely. I didn't really have an NFL team for the longest time, and then I actively decided that I was going to root for the Chiefs in like 2015 or 2016 when they left. And I think I've said this before. I can distinctly remember when I became a Chiefs fan because I was in a weightlifting class in high school, and they you know, they just got on the topic of it one day. And they were like, you know, who should we root for? And, like, as a class, we decided we were going to be Chiefs fans. So, I'm kind of a bandwagoner, but not as much as you might think you are. Did you just call me Tubbo? I just realized that. You said, good, how are you doing, Tubbo? I'm confusing. Yeah, but I don't feel like getting random people for friends on it. Sorry. All good, all good. We have 24 blocks of diamond now. How did you get those? What's up? Oh, in your friend's realm. Okay. Nice. Congrats. You'll love to see it. See, that's the beauty of having... Because I was also thinking of putting in a bank. So I will put in a bank. That's not just like a thinking of. I don't know what I'm going to do for the bank, but I will put in a bank eventually in this world. But like once you get to the not in this world, in this city, because I already have a bank in the world. Once you get to like the level that I'm at, like diamonds mean nothing to me at this point. Not nothing, but it's like, you know, I use them sort of. Imagine almost like if you had a monetary system that was based on like paper in Minecraft, you know, where it's like you give it value, but at the same time you realize it doesn't mean a lot much anymore. But that's the beauty of having a world this old. And I hope you get to that point. I truly do. Who was it that said that? Vizian. Yeah. I hope you get to that point. Because it's a lot of fun when you get there. A lot more fun than you would think it is. Alright, I'm gonna sleep because I'm not dealing with these stupid mobs. Let's go. SpongeBob or Patrick in a fight? SpongeBob could take the hits. I feel like Patrick would just tire himself out. I don't know. Didn't they fight once and, like, nothing came of it? I don't know. American sports. Well, yeah, I am. To be fair, I'm American, so I care about American sports. If I went into a live stream where they were talking about cricket or something like that, I would probably also be confused. So, my apologies. My apologies if I'm confusing you on that front. The Kansas City Chiefs are an NFL team that are going to the Super Bowl in a week's time. A week from tomorrow is the Super Bowl, for those y'all who don't know. Congrats. Congrats are so insecure. What? I'm so confused. I don't even know what that means. You slept until 1:27? Hey, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I think the latest I have slept thus far this semester has been probably like noon-ish. Because, you know, if you don't have classes, you don't need to be up. I also stay up late, like, doing stuff. Like, I am very proud. In one of my classes, and this is something, I think I complained about this last week as well. In one of my classes, we have to do these discussions, which I'm not a fan of in the first place. Like, discussions in general, I get them for some classes, but the class I'm doing it in, it's something where my professor's literally like, read the book, learn what the stuff is, and then just have fun with it. You know, just have a fun conversation about, like, I don't know if I should give away exactly the class, because I feel like I've given up enough information about it. But it was like, it's ridiculous. I'll say this, the subject matter of the class is not fun. It's inherently not fun. Not just like, you know, oh, chemistry is boring, kind of not fun. This is like something you should not be happy about. Let's put it that way. And it's like, just have fun with it. You know, talk to people. And like most of the, you know, it's like read the book. And it's like, it's explain the difference between these two concepts that we learned this week. And then just talk to people about it. And it's like, what the hell kind of conversation am I going to have about a definition? It's the dumbest stuff. Oh my gosh. That one just drove me up a wall. But I'm very proud. So far, knock on wood, I have done both of those within like a day or two of getting into it. Because I think she opens them up on, like Sunday? That sounds right. I think she opens them up on like Monday. But at like midnight. And so I get them done very quickly. So I'm trying to stay ahead of school, stuff like that. But yeah. Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh? Oh, Pokemon, easily. Easily. Like, my brother got a little bit into Yu-Gi-Oh! I never really did. I have a bunch of cards and stuff. And I have my mom got us this cool toy that was like, I don't even know what he is. He's some dude with a bunch of chains on him that I have. And he has always been in like 1,000 different pieces. He was almost like a Bionicle, if you know. Oh my gosh, that's aging myself there. But he was almost like a Bionicle type thing, if you know what those are. And he's very cool, very cool. I like him. But I cannot remember a time where he wasn't just in 1,000 little pieces. That's the most of what I remember about Yu-Gi-Oh! Pokemon I know quite a bit about because my brother was big into Pokemon. And as the younger brother, it was like mostly me just like, oh, he's doing that? Oh, I'll do it too. And it was easy for my mom because there was a place near us where we could do Pokemon card game as well. It started with the video game. I'm still on the video game, but I was into the card game for a while. And they have 3, not to brag too much, but I did win a cities competition at one point in like the junior division. I think it's junior, senior, and master are the 3 divisions that they have for Pokemon card games. And It didn't last very long because there was one kid who ended up going to Worlds, and he did very well. So, like, one of the people in St. Louis was one of the best players in the world. So, I didn't do terribly well. But I did win a cities competition, and I got a little card saying I did well. My brother got a medal, though. I never got that. Very sad. Okay. How's that looking? Looks good. Hey, what's poppin', Salbert? How you doing? I'm sorry to hear, but how are you in college? How am I in college? I'm stupid. I don't know. See, that's the thing, okay? Here's the thing, all right? Not to brag too much. And this is, I'm going to explain why this is not a brag in a moment. I have a decently high IQ. And I know everyone who says that. I hate people who are just like, I'm just smart. I have a high IQ. High IQ means nothing, except for the fact that you are able to learn trends quickly. So here's why that screws me over in school. I am able to very quickly learn things, all right, in classes. Not that I would ever do this, but let's just say perhaps there were some classes last semester where it was like online stuff, and it's like, oh, you know, watch the online stuff every day, and then every couple weeks we'll have a test. I would never just, you know, binge watch all of them in one day, and then, you know, take the test and ace it. Never could I imagine doing that. But let's just say a friend of mine named tendedtadpolebiz may have done such a thing. It is screwing me over because, like, some of the stuff, I don't know if I'm necessarily learning it. And to be fair, there are some classes where, like, I think you don't need to actually learn that. Like, I'll be honest, there's a couple of classes, like the one for that discussion, that if I didn't take that class, it's not going to help me be a doctor whatsoever. But, you know, things happen. And so, being able to do that makes me very stupid in the long run, because I learn things very quick, but then I don't really care, because, you know, what's a good example of it? Like German, I would say, I still remember a decent amount of German, because I was not that good at German. Not that I wasn't that good at German, but it's like, it did not come terribly naturally to me. So I had to really work at German if I wanted to do well in it. So I still remember a decent amount, because I had to interact with German quite a bit during my time that I was learning it. Nowadays, I don't remember anything. I don't remember, like, oh my gosh, I think it was the other day we were having an argument about, because mind you, I got an A in organic chemistry. Very difficult class to get an A in. I got an A in organic chemistry, and I got into an argument and forgot what, and this is a very basic thing, and this is why it's going to make it even stupider that I couldn't remember what it was. My friend mentioned something about hydrocarbons. For some reason, I had it in my head that a hydrocarbon was something that, it was a hydrogen, I thought it was, it was like an HO. It was an HO, but that's like a carbonyl carbon. It doesn't matter. I literally forgot, like, that is one of the most fundamental things you learn in organic chemistry, that a hydrocarbon is just an H and a C, and I had it messed up. So, I'm very stupid in the long run. That's how I'm making it through college, because I can learn things very quickly, but then I'm very stupid in the long run. So, be smarter than I am. What's poppin', Zuza? How you doing? You're incredibly confused and not American. For the past, like, 2 minutes, I don't think I've been talking too much about American stuff. My bad. My bad. I'm sorry. You slept 29 hours in a row. I think the longest that I can remember sleeping in a row was maybe, like, 16 hours. Because I had like, an ingrown toenail on my foot, which is not the most glamorous thing to have. But to remove it, they had to, like, numb up my foot, and apparently I'm allergic to, and this happened as well when I was getting stuff done on my teeth. To numb it up, they shot it full of, I don't know, some numbing agent that I later found out I was allergic to. And, you know, normally it'll numb you up, maybe you'll feel a little woozy, but within a couple hours you're good. No, this stuff had me zonked. I got straight zooted. I passed out. Like, to the point of, like, I was still asleep when I was supposed to be up for school. I didn't wake, you know, it's like, I went in at maybe like 4 p.m. and then I fell asleep that night, did not wake up until 2 p.m. the next day? Something like that. It was bad. Not ideal. I think that's the longest I've slept. What's poppin', Mr. Pie? How are you doing on this fine day? Dragon Ball or Naruto? I did watch both. I don't remember a ton about either, I'll be honest. We're gonna go. Thank you for being here, Green. I appreciate you. I hope you're having a Gucci one. Haha, I don't know. I don't play Pokemon. So I'm with you. Please explain. Oh, crap. What was I talking about? See, this is the issue when, when I'm terrible at reading chat and I read it late. What was I talking about? Oh, there's like, I mean, I think worlds are like, there's... Okay, to explain what I was able to do, right? There's competitions for Pokemon at the city level, the regional level, national, and then worlds. I never made it to nationals. I did play in regionals. I think I ranked like, at one point, I ranked like 7th in my region, which isn't that impressive, I'll be honest. It's really not. Like, that sounds cool. You also have to remember, this was in like the little kids division, where like, you know, you do like maybe like six battles or something like that, and it's like, you know, I can distinctly remember one of them that I played against. This kid like came up to, I was like maybe 9 or something when I did this, but this kid came up to me and he was like, I think I'm supposed to battle you, and his mom came up and was like, my son doesn't actually know how to play, so if you could just teach him what he's doing, that would be very cool. That'd be very nice of you. This was a tournament, may I remind you. And so, like, it was players like that. So, I hope that explains it a little bit. But it was like, you know, you do maybe like 6 battles. I don't know how they did it, because I know for like the higher levels, they would have like, you know, they would have a bunch of higher players play each other, and then they would like rank it that way. But it was like, I would literally do like 6 battles. I'd be undefeated for all of my battles, and then rank 6th. Something like that. Or 8th, or whatever I was. I know it was top 10. I was very proud of that. I was in the top 10. Because again, like, looking at the leaderboard, I knew I was not, because there was this one kid who was always number 1, and I remember distinctly, I played him in like a, and this is the card game. If you don't know how the card game works, I can't explain that very well, because I barely remember. But, I can distinctly remember playing him. He would be sitting there on his DS, playing Pokemon on the DS, and I'd be like coming up with all my different ways that I'm gonna beat him, and then in like 4 moves, he'd take out half my team, and I'm like, well, I just lost. So, yeah. Listening to this as I'm playing hardcore is like a podcast. Hey, I appreciate you watching. I know a lot of people say that, like, oh, they watch it like a podcast, and that's fair. Hey, I'm all good. Thank you for watching, and I hope you're enjoying it. And good luck with your hardcore world. I still need to do a hardcore world of my own, because I have been too lazy to set one of those up. I could very easily do it on Java, but I wanted to do it on Bedrock so that I could do it with a couple of my friends. Because, like, let's be honest, I'm a wuss. If I did hardcore by myself, I'm done like that. I have no chance. None whatsoever. But yeah, what's poppin', Puffy Cloud? How are you doing? I hope you're doing a Gucci one. I hope you're having fun. Chalky milk make the pain go away? It does. I have not had chalky milk in some time. Partly because it has a ton of sugar in it. And I tried to cut out, I try to cut out the sugar, but then I eat stuff like ice cream. I haven't had ice cream in like 2 weeks. That's not true. I think I had it last week. So like a week and a half. I haven't had ice cream in like a week and a half. And it's starting to wear on me, you know? I'm like addicted to ice cream. Hey Grant, how about that Nolan Arenado trade? Dude, I am hyped. I am so hyped about Nolan Arenado. I don't know if it's Arenado or Arenado, I'll be honest. Because I've heard it both ways. I am hyped. Because if I have not said this before, I love baseball. Alright, let's get that out of the way. No surprises there. I'm a big baseball fan. And my 2 favorite teams are the Cardinals and the Rockies. And when I say that, I don't mean like, oh, if you know, nothing's happening with the Cardinals, I'll just watch the Rockies. No, I have Rockies gear. I have like 2 Rockies shirts that I wear pretty frequently. I love the Rockies. Very good team. Very sorry that they're not here. I was so excited a couple years ago. My mom got tickets and I got to see the Cardinals and the Rockies play. And it was a lot of fun. We were down the third base line, so guess who I got to watch most of the time? Very cool. For those of y'all who don't know about, you know, baseball and stuff like that, Nolan Arenado is like he, you know, they always like switch it up about who's the best, who's number 1, number 2. Nolan Arenado is at worst like the top 3 for third baseman in all of baseball. So, this is a huge deal. This is very good that they got him. You'll love to see it. But yeah, what am I making? Right now, I am working on the roads. So, here, I'll fly up a little bit so you guys can see it. You can see, like, over here where I have a bunch of towers and I have absolutely nothing in between them. They're just towers sitting there. I like having oh, I like that little circle I got in there. I like having roads between them. So what I'm doing now is, and I've neglected this. Somebody pointed out to me, I don't remember if it was like a comment on the video. I made a video like a year and a half ago probably, where I had said like my tips for how to make a city, and one of them was to put the roads in before you have the towers. And so like somebody, I think it was a comment. I'm assuming it was a comment. Somebody was just like, dude, I love how he broke like, you know, half of these rules in his new city. And I most certainly did, and I like that they called me out for that. It's funny because they're not wrong. But yeah, I have neglected to put these roads in, and I'm just I want to get them done. You know what I'm saying? Arenado, best defense, third baseman, not a great hitter. He is okay, you cannot say he's not a great hitter. He's not like the #1 hitter, but he's above average, and the Cardinals need above average because we've had some crap hitting for a few years. Like, we make it to the playoffs, and any time that our pitchers can't just shut down everyone, we're screwed because we can't hit. That's the issue we have. Or we'll have like I just love how we had, was it this season or last season that we had? No, it was last season. We had 2 separate games where we scored 10 runs in an inning. And that was about it. We suck. We suck hitting wise. That's just fair. You know, you can't deny it. But I hope he helps the hitting. Obviously the defense is going to be very, very nice. You love to see it. Who is my favorite YouTuber? I don't know. I always feel bad when I say like a favorite YouTuber. Because, you know, it's like picking kids. One that I watch... Well, see, I used to watch Fresh very consistently. I haven't been watching... Sorry about that. I haven't been watching a ton of YouTube terribly consistently as of late. Because of school. And it's only going to get worse from here, so we're going to have fun. According to his former teammates... What'd you say about his former teammates? Yo, JJ Watt is not a Texan anymore. Honestly, that doesn't surprise me. JJ Watt deserves better. JJ Watt is such a good guy. He deserves to be with a better team. I don't know. I think he does. Hi, Tended. I got an 85% on my biology test. I can't watch the stream, but hi. Well, hello, MK Master. Nice job. Nice job. Congrats on your biology test. I'm proud of you. See, I'm very concerned that biology is going to suck this semester because I have you know, you never want to say it this early on, but I can already tell I do not like my professor. So things are not going to be fun for me this semester in biology, which is not ideal. And what I mean by that is, like, I'm taking an immunology class, and this guy will just say a bunch of words I have never heard of in my life, and then he just says them like I'm supposed to know what they mean. And I mean, like, I took a tally the other day because I was like, I wonder how many times he does that. There were 26 separate occasions that he either said a word, and some of them I did know, so I wasn't, you know, completely done for. But 26 separate times that this guy said a word and didn't explain what that word meant. And it wasn't like, you know, some of them I feel like you should know at this point, like, an example of that would be like phagocytosis. That's when, like a cell eats another cell, basically. That's one that I feel like you should know. No, he would be like, I think my favorite was he mentioned the spleen, said he was going to explain what the spleen did, and then didn't explain what the spleen did. I vaguely know what it does. But, oh, I'm screwed in this class. I can just tell. I can just tell I am screwed in this class. I'm just going to have to read the book a bunch. Because we've had a couple of quizzes. I've done fine on the quizzes. But that's because, you know, I was studying dummy hard. Did not enjoy it. Is this a realm or a world? This is just my world. Yee. You have been... What on earth? Hold on. Hold on. What is my thing do? Oh, this is tragic. Lamau. Hold on. What? I'm checking my... I'm checking my stream. Monetization is currently off. I have no idea how that... Okay, monetization is now on. I don't know how that dude managed to donate when that was the case. I am amazed. I don't know. My bad about that. Lifeboat sucks. I believe that's a server, right? Wasn't Drumstick the one who was playing like a ridiculous amount of, what are they called? A ridiculous amount of Bed Wars on that server? That's the only thing I really know about it, but yeah. What's poppin', Seer? How you doing? J.J. Watt on the Chiefs would be terrible. That would be pretty cool. I would like that a lot. I don't know. J.J. Watt is like, he's a little bit slower than he was. He's one of those players that, like, he plays a position that you should not be able to age and still play as well as he does. That dude's insane, and he's such a good person. As far, every time you say that about someone, it ends up coming out that, you know, they did something horrible. But J.J. Watt is like, I don't know, at least publicly seems to be just an amazing person. Seems very cool. I felt, oh my gosh, did you guys see the, and I know, I hate that we always get back to football here, but did you guys see the, oh, at the end of the season when he went up to Deshaun and he's like, I'm sorry, we wasted one of your seasons. That's just tragic. I mean, he really cares about his teammates. It's so sad. Can you spare like 2 minutes to check on my tower, check out your tower idea? What are you talking about, Salbert? I am confusion. I can check it out after the stream if you want. Obviously. Although, when I finish the stream, I'm gonna be gone for a while. Because I have to go to, I think I had mentioned that I'm doing, the research I'm doing now is a bit more formal than it was. So, I have to go to the lab after this. I also have my gym appointment, which is just the dumbest thing that I have to sign up for those, but whatever. Well, actually, I will say, I do get why they do that. Because before, when I signed up, and I don't know what's changing, but it's just, I didn't think, like, you know how all the states are like, oh, we're gonna laxen the restrictions and all stuff like that. I didn't think that that actually made a difference. But the gym has been considerably more packed since they lightened it just a hair. Just a hair. So, I don't know what that has to do with anything, but yeah. Hi, I'm late. What's poppin', Wise Rocket? Rocket, you are just in time. How are you doing? I hope your day is going well. I hope it's going great. The Bucks will win. Hey, don't say that. Don't say that. I want my Chiefs to win. I want my Chiefs to win, but I'm not saying either team's going to win because that just jinxes it. According to oh my gosh, I watched, what's his name? Urinating Tree. I watched Urinating Tree talk about it. Didn't he say the Bucks are going to win just because bomb Trady? Oh my gosh. That would be rough. Because everyone is hyping this up like it's, you know, it's the be-all, end-all of how well not Aaron Rodgers, how well Tom Brady is going to do in his career. Because it's like, you know, it's the new blood versus the old guy. I don't know. You built a tower you wanted to build in my world on a creative since you got salty over dying in my world. When did you... Oh, that's right. I forgot you died in my world, Salbert. That's tragic. Yeah, you were flying around in the nether trying to find stuff, and then I'm like, you should probably come back. And then, you know, it's just like... Doo-doo-doo. It's not exactly that, but, you know, you get the idea. She died in the nether. And then I asked her, oh my gosh, don't do anything. Get your coordinates. And then she's like, oh, too late. I respawned. So, I think her stuff might be lost. What's poppin', Dawson? How you doing? Honestly, F. Brady. Look, I know he hates hearing this. I know Prison Mike hates it when I bring this up, but Tom Brady cheated. That's the big reason I don't like it. Look, I respect the effort he has put in. I think it's unwise, it's unfair to the man to act like he did not put in effort. The issue I have is that he cheated. That's the big thing for me. Aside from that, very respectable. But for having done that, I'm not a fan. And against teams they didn't need to. That's the issue I always have with it. Like, I can see why you would want to cheat against the Colts. But, like, the Bengals? What were they doing? What did they have to do with any of it? But yeah. I'm just going to say, what do you call a baby goat? A kid? Mahomes is the kid right now. Look, I think it's far too early to call Mahomes the GOAT. I would love it if he became the greatest of all time. Very cool. Very cool if he did that. But it's a little soon to be saying that about someone. This is his second Super Bowl he's ever appeared in. It's hard to say he's the greatest of all time at this point. I would love it if he was. He is by far one of the best quarterbacks in the league. I still maintain I don't think Aaron Rodgers deserves the MVP this season. That is not to say he played bad. He just did not. I don't think he was the most valuable. I think aside from Mahomes, because I'm very biased against the Chiefs, I think aside from him, it's Josh Allen. What is this? Oh, there's a cave there. That's right. Carson will be a top 5 next year. I don't see that happening. You're an idiot if you genuinely think that. I don't even know what you're talking about at this point. Nice seeing you live today. What's poppin', Trent? It's good being live. I still haven't decided if I'm gonna go live tomorrow. Probably. It all depends. Like, in all honesty, part of the reason I'm streaming today is because my roommate's at work. Because, I don't know. I get very self-conscious when I'm streaming and stuff like that if anyone else is in the room. And he is very polite about it. Like, he'll make sure that he's not in a party or making too much noise while I'm streaming. I just get very self-conscious. And I don't like doing it. And it's, again, nothing against him. It's just I don't like it. So, I don't know. I was thinking I might make a TikTok today, though. Which, I just feel disgusting having said that. But I haven't made one in a while. And I probably should. The issue is, like, Mama Tadpole is very nice about allowing me to just scream when I'm at home. Like, you know, usually I try to do it when it's like 3 in the morning and no one's gonna hear it. But I can't do that so much up at school. Because then I will get a noise complaint. And those aren't fun. You don't love to see that. But yeah. Brady the Goat, he is very good, but yeah. Hello, Mr. Nut. What's poppin'? Aaron did deserve the MVP? I don't think so. Look, he played well. But most valuable player, I think Josh Allen brings more value to the team. To the Bills. Because, like, when I hear most valuable player, I feel like it's, you know, who brought the most value to the team. Aaron Rodgers had a lot of good pieces. He had a lot of good pieces. What's his name? Why can I not think? What did Josh Allen have? He had Beasley. He had Stephon Diggs. And I mean, he didn't have much. He did a lot with not a lot. Like, think about it. If Aaron Rodgers went down, a backup still could have taken them to the playoffs. I personally believe. If Josh Allen went down, I don't think so. I don't think they were making it very far. That's why I think he deserves MVP. And again, not to take away, Aaron Rodgers had a good year. I just don't think he was the most valuable. That's where I come up with that. There we go. Alright, that looks pretty good. I'm using 2. Oh, we're almost out of it too. Okay, I need to get some more stuff to put in there, more slabs. And then we'll keep going. We'll have fun with it. Josh is the Bills GOAT, probably. Hate to break it to you, what'd you say? Most Pats fans think he is. Wait, what'd you say? With Coach whatever, he'll be back and better than ever. I'm not even sure what you're talking about. I don't even know what you're saying. What's poppin', King? This is the issue when I'm just terrible at reading. My bad. My bad. Okay, what am I looking for? Oh, I'm looking for slabs. Diorite, I think, is a little flashy. We'll take this and turn you into slabs. Oh, we already have some slabs. Here, we'll even make some stone brick slabs. Make it real fun. We'll do one more. Yeah, and then turn you into slabs. Perfect. All right. That ought to be pretty good. You'll love to see it. Yeah. My Tampa is going to be packed of Super Bowl richos. I don't know. See, my only thing with Tampa is they're so hit or miss. And the reason they've been doing well is because they've been very hit as of late. But you gotta remember, in that regular season, they had some rough moments. And that's, you know, if they hit on all cylinders, oh my gosh, the Chiefs are done for. They're done for. Like, there's nothing they can do. But if they miss, the Chiefs will stomp them. They're like that. I don't know. I don't see this being. If they hit, I think it'll be a close game. If they miss, I think it's done. And you know, as of late, they have not missed much at all. So I don't think they'll be doing a lot of missing. Do I have an area where I already cleared it out? Or do I need to just start digging again? I think so. We'll just go out this way. Why not? You love to see it. You had to delete your messages for deleting BS. Okay, don't delete messages just because you disagree with them. Come on now. Come on now. That's not how we do things here, Prison Mike. Don't be like that. Oh, wow, I haven't played before since... Oh, my gosh. Okay, I was reading that having a stroke while I did that because I'm like, why'd you write it like that? You're writing it like the European way. So, since November 22nd. Okay. What's your opinion on the Dream SMP finally? What do you mean finale? I haven't seen it if that's happened. I'll be honest, I don't watch a ton of the Dream SMP. I don't watch a ton of Minecraft in general, actually. Like, what have I been watching? I've been watching a decent amount of football stuff, because the Super Bowl's coming up, obviously. I've been watching Fortnite from time to time. I've been watching a lot. What have I been watching? Just random video. I watched a video today. Oh, that voice cracked. Oh, no, I'm out of water. Tragic. I watched a video this morning about why bananas are going extinct. Because there's, like, some fungus coming through from Wendover Productions. So, I don't know. I watch weird stuff. I don't watch a ton of Minecraft. So, my bad. If they had their finale, I did not see it. My bad. What about the vegan teacher? Tommy Init won the Dream SMP server. They had a winner of the server? How do you win the server? That confuses me even more. I don't know. My extensive knowledge of these individuals is unmatched. Crap, why did I do it like that? That looks ugly. Oh well. I don't lie, Dream or Mr. Beast. I am very confused at this moment in time. I don't know what is going on. I'll be perfectly honest. That's my B. Do I remember you? Yes, Ant, I do remember you. I very much so do. I thought you, hold on. I thought you were a mod. I'm genuinely surprised that you're not. Did you get unmodded or something? I thought you were a mod. I could definitely be wrong about that. Maybe you weren't. But for some reason, I thought you were. Okay. Well, neat. Yes, how are you doing? He won the Discord war? Okay. Oh. No one won. That was a bad sound. I was just stretching my pet. You're scared of the vegan teacher. Is she the one who made that song about... Because I've heard you guys talk about her. Because at first when you guys said vegan teacher, I thought you were just talking about a teacher that you were talking about that was vegan. Is she that one that made the song to Gordon Ramsay about not eating meat? Because I'll be honest, that was cringy as hell. I saw that video and I'm like, this is just bad. Is that the vegan teacher? Because, like, again, I am a boomer. You guys have to explain things to me. I don't know what things are. I just see stuff on the internet. Oh, that's cool. This is the issue with being 45 on the internet. And I'm not even 45 yet. That's the tragedy. But, yeah. You're gonna go to BBH Live and watch Dream in Prison. Have a Gucci one, Puffy. Thank you for being here. I have feelings to Miss Karen, vegan teacher. If that's who I think it is, she looks like an absolute nut, I'll be honest. Because I think I've maintained this. I can respect being, I don't know about vegan, but like if you're a vegetarian for health reasons, I can respect that. Alright, that's the one way I respect it. Or like, I don't know. When I see people that are like, you know, I don't do it just because just, what am I saying? When I see people that are just like, I don't eat any meat byproduct, or any animal byproducts, I don't know about that. Because I know with some of them, like cows, they will legitimately be uncomfortable if they don't get milked. So, like, to some extent, I know we commercialize it and stuff like that. I don't think that, that being vegan is necessarily a humanitarian. It's not even humanitarian, but, like, I don't think it's necessarily good for the animals being vegan. But, is that the lady that I'm thinking of? Am I subscribed to Chess? I don't know who that is. She made her dog vegan. Okay, having a vegan dog is just animal abuse. Dogs are not supposed to be vegan. Like, for one, they, like, I only know this because of Peter Kane dog training. But apparently, when you have a dog, you're supposed to feed it, like, if you're gonna feed it stuff, you need to give them bone, too, because they get calcium from the bones. I didn't know that, because I've never had a dog. But, I don't think there's a way you can give a dog the nutrients it needs without meat. Dogs need meat. Maybe not all meat, because again, I'm no dog expert, but I'm pretty sure there's not really a healthy way you can have a vegan dog. Maybe y'all can enlighten me, because I've never had one. But that just sounds like animal abuse to me. Am I wrong about that? Oh, that's just gross. You are correct that that's the vegan teacher. Yeah, she just seems so hateful. Oh my gosh, I saw one where she was just like, what was it? It was like, I'm happy being beautiful. I don't remember. I think it was a TikTok or something. that, mind you, every time I see TikToks, it's on Instagram, because I don't use TikTok much, but, what was it? It was just like, you are literally made of the corpses of dead animals inside and out, and I'm like, you good, ma'am? Because I'm respectful like that. I'm like, you good, man? I don't know. She just doesn't seem like a fun person to be around. I'm surprised she's as popular as she is. I'm assuming it's because people are memeing on her. But every time I see a video with her in it, I always just like, I feel scared. You know, I worry about what's gonna happen when she opens her mouth. Because I feel like she's just gonna be hateful at times. I don't know. Every time I've seen her, she just seems to be like criticizing. And I feel like if you're trying to be vegan, you want to do it out of love. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Do I let people join the world? No, I used to, but I got griefed quite a bit. And like I had one bad grief, which was the reason that I ended doing them ended letting people join in general. But people would regularly just like, you know, take stuff, screw with it. You know, I would end up just having to like follow people around when I let people on the world. So respectfully, I do not. I hope you can still enjoy watching the stream, even if that's not the case. Read your last message. I think it was mod, but it's good. You took it away because I haven't been active for a while. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, I could have sworn you were mod for a while. But yeah. My bad. I have one of my friends is a manager on my channel, and every so often he'll go through and double check and remove some of the mods. Like, I had a friend who, he claims he was, oh, that's not what I meant to do at all. I have a friend who claims he was hacked. Like, my friend Ty, he probably timed some of you guys out. He literally joined the streams and was just like, next person to talk gets timed out. He claims that was a friend on his account, but I don't know if that's the case. And the reason I say that is because that just sounds like, there are some friends, like if that happened with Salbert, I would be like, okay, someone else probably had her account. That's just something my friend Ty would probably do. That's the only reason I'm just like, I don't know. That just seems like what he does, you know? So, some people have definitely lost mod. My roommate was mod for a while, and then he would use it just to screw with people. So he has also since lost his mod privileges. But yeah. Ant was never mod lol. I thought he was, but my bad. Your axe called Toy Cat? What? No, it's called Toyotathon. No, I name all of my things. Well, here, I'll show them off. We have the Cardinal with no brim, because I'm not a Yankees fan. We have the King's Wings. I've named all of them that. We have... Oh, those I need to name at some point. Air Jordans, Gun, Naughty Boy Spanker, Mojama, Poop Sock Toyotathon, the move that made LeBron cry, and Ho. Yes, I did nickname a Ho, because I thought it would be funny. I'm a very stupid individual. Have I made that clear yet? I don't do things for good reasons. I just, on a whim, I'm just like, we should name it that. Or like, you know, I like staying at 69 levels because people just get a kick out of it. So, like, because I don't really care. You know, I don't really use the levels ever anyway. So it's like, if somebody wants me to name something, I'm like, whatever. That's fine. So, a couple of them we named on stream. Oh, I'm out of gravel. Alright, do I have it on me? No, I think it's still sitting in there. We gotta go grab it. Not really a flex to build all on your own. No, it's not a flex to build this all on my own. And I have not built all of this all on my own. I should say, I don't normally let subscribers or things like that join. Like my friend Salbert, she's been on the world a number of times. Even recently. So, I'm not saying that I'm the only one. Do I have members? I have the option to set up membership for my channel. My thing is, I already don't post consistently as it is, and I just don't think it's fair to, because it's like, oh, you know, why not? Just get money. But I don't think it's fair to, like, say, oh, you guys should pay me, and I might post every once in a while. You know, I think if I could consistently and regularly make content, sure, I could set up members. But for the time being, I just don't think that's necessary. Like, you know, if you know, I got lucky enough and this could be like a full-time thing, and sure, I could offer something to members. Yeah, I could set that up. But I don't know. I just don't think I have enough to offer that I think it's fair to ask people to sign up for that. And I know it's voluntary. You know, it'll never force you to be a member. I just don't think it's fair to do that. You know what I mean? But read your last message. What'd you say? You don't know what chess is? Are you joking? I said I'm not subscribed to. I thought you were saying like a YouTube channel named Chess. That's why I said I don't. No, I'm not subscribed. Have I played chess? Yes. My dad taught me. And I sucked at it. I still suck at it. I'm not great. Look, I know the rules of chess. I don't know any tactics for chess. I'll put it that way. You know, I know enough about chess that, like, I know what checkmate is. I know how to play it. I'm just not good at it. Because my brother and my dad would play it fairly regularly. Because my dad, one of the few, because my dad's brother, all of my dad's brothers have died. And so, the last one to die, the one thing, like a big memento that we have of him, is he made this, like, glass chessboard, which is really cool. It's a very cool thing. I like it. And so we have it, and I don't know if we ever actually played on it. Because we all have, my mom also got us, like, individual, like, my brother has a chessboard, and I have a chessboard. So we each have our own, here, I'm getting that. I'm petty. I want the dirt. We each have our own individual chessboards, which mine's cool. It's, like, blue. Very nice. Yes, I know what chess is. No, I am not good at it. If that answers any of your questions, but yeah. What am I working on? I'm working on the roads right now that go throughout my city because we have neglected them quite a bit. I'm not going to fly over right now because I did that a few minutes ago. But we have certainly been neglecting the roads in my town, and I figured, hey, don't. So today I wanted to just work on the roads that we have. And I mentioned this earlier, but I still just think it's hilarious that the last time I did a video where I was talking about, like, oh, you know, tips to build a city, I said put the roads in first. And I very much so did not do that, but yeah. Just died on my 2.5-year hardcore world, so here I am. I'm very sorry to hear that, Freezy. That is tragic. I'm sorry to hear that. That's rough. If this were a hardcore world, it would have been over in like 10 minutes. I am not cut out for the hardcore life. I'll make a hardcore world at some point, and I'll probably do videos on it. But I do have one idea for a video. Most of the ideas I have in that realm are like Java based. Like my roommate told me I should do I should try and beat the Ender Dragon with just wooden tools. That would be rough. I don't know how I would manage to do that. I'm not sure how I would get water in there, but yeah. 100 likes. Hey, yeah, I forgot to mention, if you're liking the stream, I would love it if you gave it a like. And if you haven't already, you know you gotta subscribe. That'd be big ups if anybody. And if you want to check me out on any of my other social media, my Twitch, my Twitter, my Discord, my Instagram. What am I missing? Twitch, Twitter, Discord, Instagram. Oh, and TikTok. All of those are linked down below if you want to check them out. Or if not, I appreciate you being here. Twitter, I try and just have fun. I don't do politics. Twitter is the one that I probably like to... I'm probably the most active on there. So, if you want to get a hold of me, I do try and check my my Discord every so often, but every time I go on there, I end up just regretting it, because somebody just says something stupid to me. Or, like, if ever you've sent me a message and the question was, can I join your world? I didn't respond to that, my bad. But aside from that, I'll respond to just about anything. Even on Instagram, I try and respond to people, but yeah. How many of those buildings do you actually have? Do I actually what? Oh, do I actually use? None of them. I mean, we'll see. That building I use. I don't know if there's any other. That temple is what I live out of. Oh boy, that's a toughie. You really had to dig deep and ask me if I use any of my buildings. That's entrapment. That's not fair. You hit 10 subs yesterday. Nice job. Congrats. Getting 10 subs is not something to laugh off. Not something to look down upon. Because that's the thing. It's like once you get to my level, even when I don't post for a while, you know, YouTube's still putting my videos in front of people. But like when you only have 10 subs, YouTube's not really helping you out that much. So you really got to make good content. So those first 10 subs are people that are there because you're making stuff that's good. So, nice job. I'm proud of you. I know it ain't easy. Because, like, I was lucky in the fact that I had, like, 7 of my friends subscribe to my channel when I first started. So I was almost starting out with 10 subs, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah. You went out in the worst possible way. Creepers spawned on top of your tower and the explosion launched you off into your death. That's tragic, Freezy. I'm very sorry. Start a tadpole SMP. I could do that. I could do that very much. What's poppin', Kane? How are you doing? What's up? I'm new to your live streams, but I've been watching your videos. Not much, Garrett. Currently, we're working on putting in some roads between the towers because I have neglected that quite a bit. And so we're just having fun, hanging out, talking. So, welcome, welcome. I hope you enjoy it. And if you got any questions you want to ask, feel free. Because I know, for the most part, I talk to, like, a handful of individuals in the live streams that ask a lot of questions or say stuff frequently, but I'll answer anything. Or talk to anyone. If you have questions. If you don't, that's fine, too. I appreciate you being here. Big ups. 250 or 15 away. Hey! Nice job, Mr. Pie. Good luck. You got this. You got this. Your dog says hi. Well, hello to your dog. Hello. I have never had a dog. I didn't mean to turn I don't know why I said that so depressed. I have never had a dog. So, a lot of things about like that's what when I was talking about, you know, I believe dogs need meat in their diet, but I don't know for sure cuz I've never had a dog. I don't know much about them. My bad. My bad. I don't know why I turned into that, but yeah. I followed you just now on Twitter and Instagram. I appreciate that, Ant-Man. Ant-Man, I thought, hold on. I thought you were already followed on Twitter, maybe. I could have sworn you were on Instagram already. I could be wrong. I know, let's see. Lorcan, Jayton. I know a number of people that follow me on, normally because they're the ones that DM me. But I know a number of them that follow me on Instagram. But if you want to check it out, I don't post much on there. In part because, I don't know. It's always just like, I feel like it's a very toxic website at times. Because it's like, you know, the difference here is that like on YouTube, if people aren't watching, that's because what I'm doing just isn't enjoyable. Or I'm not making something cool or something like that. On Instagram, if people don't like or don't watch, you know, that's you. That's you they're choosing not to watch. Or choosing not to like. So, I don't know, that just feels, I feel horrible for the younger generations that post on there frequently. That, like, that just sounds like a rough way to just ruin your self-esteem. If you post on there regularly, that just is not for me. I mean, I'll post on there probably, like, once every 6 months or so. Don't get me wrong, I do post. But, like, I don't know, I feel like, especially on YouTube, you know, I definitely look at the analytics to figure out what videos people want to see and stuff like that. On Instagram, I post and I never look at those analytics again. I don't look at the likes on there just because that just seems like such a toxic place. Like, oh. Same way with, like, the same thing I say about, like, YouTube, that I don't think people under the age of, like, even 16 should be on there. Instagram is just like, oh boy. That just sounds like a horrible thing to have in, like, I don't even remember. It was probably around when I was in, like, middle school and stuff like that, but I never used it. That just seems like a horrible thing to do to your self-esteem to have that. Oh, boy. What's up? What's poppin', Coben? How you doing? You followed me on TikTok, too? I appreciate that. I need to... Probably after the stream, I'll make another one. You guys have any good ideas for one? The one that I was thinking of was... And mind you, I hate to break the fourth wall to you guys. And I hate to do this to you. Most of my TikToks are staged. I'm trying, aside from the one where my roommate came over to just, like, you know, try and choke me out, I'm pretty sure every TikTok I have ever made aside from that was, like, mostly staged. So, real tragedy on that front. I was thinking of doing one where I was going to make, because I do want to make one anyway. I want to make, like, a creeper farm. I do something like that and then have them, like, fall onto me or something like that and just scream. Because, I mean, if you haven't checked it out, the basis of my TikToks are something happens, creeper gets near me, I scream. That's most of it. But I was thinking of doing something like that and then putting a song in there. I don't know. I feel like a boomer on that app. Every time I go on, there's one person I will watch on TikTok. I follow one person on 2 different accounts. I think I literally only follow 2 accounts on TikTok. It's, what's his name? Evan Palmblatt, I think? His humor is so dry, and I love it. It's amazing. Aside from that, I don't know. Every time I go on TikTok, it just feels so toxic. And, like, mind you, I don't watch this stuff, but I constantly, like, you know, I'll sit on the For You page for about 30 seconds, just scrolling. Crap, I didn't mean to do that. Just scrolling through stuff, and it usually ends in some amount of, like, relationship stuff that I'm like, why the hell are so many kids doing this. Gosh, I feel old when I'm on that app. I don't know. Do y'all have that as well? Every 6 months? Look, I'm not saying guaranteed every 6 months. I will post a picture when I feel like there's a reason for me to post a picture. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's just like, first of all, I don't take pictures of myself very frequently. Like, anytime I see selfies on there, on Instagram, like, and Salbert can probably attest to this. People can be very harsh and very rude, because Salbert is fairly active on Instagram. But I don't know. That just doesn't seem like an app if I used it frequently, I feel like it would hurt my self-esteem, and I don't need that. Like, I know my friend John, who he's been on the channel before, he's taken a hiatus away from like a bunch of apps, and he says it makes him happier. So, I don't know. I just try to have fun with it. If I do stuff on Instagram, it's going to be because, well, that was another thing that I found. This would definitely take a hit to me if I used that regularly. The last 2 times I have posted on Instagram, I lost 30 followers both times. So, like, I don't know. People just seem to hate seeing me on there. So, I don't know. Is that, like, a normal thing that you'll lose followers when you post on Instagram? Because that happens to me every time I post. 100K subs in 2021, that would be awesome. I would love that. What's my streaming schedule? It's usually, like, when I'm in school, it's gonna be, like, Sundays at 1 p.m.-ish. I want to add something to that. I really want to add something to that. But I have more responsibilities this semester, and I don't know how available I will be to do that. So, like I said, last week was my first week technically, well, the week before this week that we're finishing out, I'll put it that way, it was technically my first week, but, like, any of y'all who are in school, you know the first week is syllabus week. Or, like, at least in college, like, in high school and stuff like that, the first half of the day, maybe the first 2 days, will be, like, getting to know you stuff, but then you're into it. With college, you have, like, half as many classes, so the first real day is the second day. And then because of Martin Luther King Jr. Day, I didn't have labs and stuff like that. So this was the first week I actually had all of my classes that I had to do. And so I still need to get adjusted to it, you know, figure out what I need to do for each class. And then once I get that situated, I'll try and figure out when I can stream. But yeah, I'm gonna have to figure that out. I don't know my streaming schedule as of now. Sundays are the big one, and Saturdays if I'm home, because I'll probably go home next weekend. I should say when I'm up at school, not home. I'll probably go home next weekend, so I more than likely won't be streaming on Saturday. If I am, something happened. I don't know why, because I'm planning on going home next weekend, but I don't know. Schedules are something I'm terrible with. I'm going to try and post once a week. I technically posted this week, although, do you guys want me to post a video tomorrow? When I post on Sundays, they don't seem to do terribly well. So I don't know if I should post it then or like Monday or something, but I do feel like I still owe you guys a video, because I technically put one up this week, but I don't know. Best way to mine without beacons on a new world? I just go down to y=11. That's my thing. You should put glowstone under the stone for lighting. I can, but like, some people get very uppity about, what's it called? Some people get very uppity about, like torches and stuff like that. I love torches. Torches are fine. No problems on that front. I'm all good with them. But, maybe. Oh boy, ooh. I know the roads are nothing serious, but having these here, I don't like how, like, crisscrossy they look necessarily, but I like how, you know, I like that they look different. That's the big thing, because too many times when I do these roads, they end up just being the same thing over and over again. Oh boy, that is not a bad one, yeah. How could I kill a poor cow? I need food. Hey, it happens. Have you never needed food before? Have you never eaten in Minecraft? That happens. Alright, I'm going to use up some of this dirt so that I can clear out the shulker bucks. And then we'll get right back into it, yeah. This channel is amazing. Thank you very much, Ant-Man. I appreciate that. Yeah. Post today. Ooh, it's a little late to post today. I also, look, I have to make the thumbnail. So, you know how I said I didn't post because I didn't have a thumbnail and stuff like that? You want to guess what I still have not done? I still haven't made the thumbnail for any of them. I have, let's see, there's a few options I can post. Here, let's go to YouTube. I have a few options. I will let you guys pick what you want to see. How about that? I have a Parliament one. I have the one where I built the statue. I have my 360 World Tour. Oh, wait. No, technically I wasn't supposed to say that. Oh, no. Oh, I guess those are the only ones I have uploaded. I still need to edit a few, but I will let you guys pick. Do you guys want the, I feel like 2 or 2 weeks in a row would be bad. So do you guys want Parliament or do you want statue? I will let you guys decide. Oh my gosh, that's what. Yeah, there's another video I need to edit. I just realized that. I'm very dumb. Have I ever died while streaming? Yes, I have. Yes, I have. I think. I'm pretty sure. Maybe you guys can tell me. I'm pretty sure I've died while streaming. That sounds like something I would do. And then, are you the one who has all the dirt? You are the one who has all the dirt. I need you. Give. Did anyone like my pun? I did not see your pun. What's poppin', Clover? How are you doing? I hope you're having a Gucci one. What time is it? It is 2:24 p.m. for me. Yee. Your world or server is up. Nice job. Gucci. Y'all want to see the Parliament? Upload them all. No. See, that's the thing. I'm spacing them out a week because I know my YouTube will pop off for a week if I posted them all in the course of a week. But then it would absolutely die. Like, I found that posting once a week for like a couple of months works better than if I posted every day. Like, obviously the streams help. The streams are wonderful. Alright, the streams do pretty well for my channel. But posting once a week is smarter. At least that I have seen. I don't know. What if you get clipped? What do you mean if I get clipped? I'm very confused. I am gonna sleep. I'm not gonna sleep in the nether. I'm not that dumb. Alright? You almost got frostbite last night? What were you doing? Hey, person, what were you doing that you almost got frostbite? I don't know. Do you think day, month, year makes more sense to you, or month, day, year? Being American... Look, I can see why doing day, month, year is smarter. I can see that. At the same time, I am American. So, like, my example for that is I thought of my birthday. I'm not going to say my birthday. But the way I thought my birthday was month, day, year. And that's the way I tell it to people. You know? I don't know. Well, also, like, I feel like with dates, I don't know, because that's something I get, that's another thing that I've noticed, like, look, I don't watch a ton of it, but the British TV shows I've seen, you normally hear them say, like, oh, the 15th of March, or what have you, is, like, how they say that kind of stuff. In America, it definitely goes, like, we would say, like, March 15th, not the 15th of March. Normally. I think that's just the way I would normally do it. I don't know, that's just how I'm raised, but yeah. You should fight the Wither on stream. That would not be difficult. I could do that pretty easily. Although they did kind of buff him. The Wither is a little bit harder than he used to be. I'll give you that one. But yeah. Day, month, year. Look, I can see why that's the smarter way to do it, alright? I understand that. At the same time, I also get, like, you know, the metric system, in some regards, I think works well. I don't know. To me, I think inches are stupid. That one I'm just going to throw out. Alright, inches we don't need. But feet makes more sense to me. I don't know. Feet just like... A foot is about the size of my foot. I wear size... Wait, hold on. Where are my shoes? Let me bust out the shoes to find out exactly. Because I was talking about this with my roommate. I don't remember exactly. Where are my shoes? They're underneath my bed. Hold on. I need to go grab these from underneath my bed. My shoe size is... a 12. 12 US, UK 11, EUR is 46, 30 centimeters, I think it's centimeters, it says CM, BR 44, CN 300. I don't know what any of that means. I don't know. And they were created on, they were made February 5th of 2020. So before the pandemic started. My shoes were created at a better time. Wait, what? Why does it have 2 days on it? It has February 5th and March 17th. Why is there a QR code on the... What? These are like Nike running shoes, too. And I have 2 of the same pair, so I mean, one's blue, one's gray. Why does it have a QR code? It was made in Vietnam. Cool. I don't know why that matters. I don't know, but like my foot is roughly the size of a foot. So to me, a foot makes sense. You know, if you say something's 20 feet, that's 20 steps away. I don't know. Or 20 my foot length. Tadpole, we need a map. I do need to make a map. You're right. I do need to do that. Sub-zero Fahrenheit, to be clear. Yeah, I don't know. Celsius just, I feel, see, this is the thing with me. I genuinely think Fahrenheit, Celsius is easier for calculations, but for living day-to-day life, I feel like Fahrenheit's smarter. Because there are, like, the thing is, a move, it takes, like, what, 2.5 degrees Fahrenheit? Isn't it, like, 2.5 degrees Fahrenheit for every degree Celsius? I don't know. You get more specific. You get more, like, individual pieces with Fahrenheit. Because, like, that's the difference between, like, what is it? Freezing and room temperature in Celsius is the difference between 0 and, what, 24? Whereas in Fahrenheit, the difference between freezing and room temperature is, like, 32 to 70. So, you know, there's just more points, you know? Because let's be honest, 62 degrees Fahrenheit is different than 65 degrees Fahrenheit. One's kind of chilly, I'll be honest. But yeah, you love the stream? Thank you very much, Ant-Man. A few months back, I DM'd you about a project in which I needed a picture of your world map. Yeah. See, here's the thing. Drumstick, I would have readily given that to you if I had one. Because I don't have, I mean, oh, I don't even have a map on me. That's right, it burned in lava. That was the time I died. I don't have a map readily available that I can use. You know what I mean? I also, oh my gosh, I just got a recommendation from Reddit for Wall Street bets. That's fun. But yeah. Are you talking about my OG world map? Because I can do that very easily. If you're talking about this area, I don't even have one of those. I don't have a map of this area right now. That's my bad, but that no exists. What's poppin', Rue? How are you doing? I hope you're having a wonderful day. I hope life's treating you well. What'd you say about temperature? But then again, room temperature in Fahrenheit is like 9,000 degrees. That doesn't exactly make me feel comfortable. That's not room temperature. Room temperature in Fahrenheit is like anywhere between like 65 and 72 degrees. I would say 65. I think 65 is probably the ideal temperature. It also, why am I flying away from that? I need to place them. Am I stupid? Yes, I am stupid. Don't answer that. It is not 9,000 degrees. That's the thing. You also, I don't know if y'all realize this. Other countries get made, I don't know why. This was a meme that I saw going around for so long that it was like, what? It said it was like a blistering 30 degrees Celsius during, like the London Marathon. And that just didn't sound that bad. I don't know. If you tell me a degree in Celsius, unless it is, I think 100 degrees Celsius, 0 degrees Celsius, or 24, I have no idea what temperature that is. I can, like, ballpark it, but I don't know for sure. I don't know Celsius. That's just being born in America. That's all it is. Meters, I've gotten pretty good. A meter is about a yard, so I know both of those. Because, I don't know, as you get, like, a bunch of yards, it gets off from a meter, because I think a meter is longer than a yard. But, like, for 1 meter, I generally know what that is. Yeah. Before 1K sub. Oh, yeah, Ant-Man, you've been here for a while. Oh, yeah. What am I building? Right now, I'm just wasting all the dirt I have to, flatten out this area. Because I'm trying to, I mean, you can see the tower I have over there. I have a city that I've been working on for months now. And so I flatten out the areas so that I can always put a tower in there. Very easy, works very well. And so we picked up some dirt because today we were working on the, roads. So I've been having to tear stuff up. But yeah. You can use a comma in Celsius. Yeah, but they don't. Like, anytime I open the weather app and it says, like, the degrees in Celsius, I'm like, that's kind of a range, isn't it? I have never seen, I don't know, anytime I've seen a forecast, I never see a comma. I've never seen a comma, that's the issue. 69 is your room temperature? That's pretty warm. That's pretty warm for a room, don't you think? I hope you're seeing that as a joke, but yeah. What'd you say? I get my next payment next week so I can donate. Hey, I appreciate it. But if you can't donate, I appreciate you being here anyway. I would love it if you left a like. But I really do just appreciate you guys being here. Anything above, like, 25 degrees Celsius is, like, melting alive. And anything, that is a crock. That is an absolute crock. You're not even talking 90 degrees at that point. 90 degrees Fahrenheit. Because, again, I know things in Fahrenheit. You tell me in Fahrenheit, I know it instantly. I did get, like, absolutely just killed in a Reddit thread. Because somebody said it was like negative 40 degrees. And I'm like, is that negative 40 Celsius or Fahrenheit? And apparently they were the same thing. Or maybe it was 30 degrees or something like that. But I got murdered on Reddit for doing something like that. What's poppin', DJ? How you doing? My German teacher showed me a Hitler speech and I have never been the same. I've never seen... We didn't show them in German class. In German class, we learned a lot about the Holocaust. And there's still a lot I didn't know about it. The Holocaust was... It's a lot more in-depth than you might realize. I mean, there was so much... I mean, there's just layers upon layers upon layers. I'm not going to explain that because I don't want to get demonetized or anything like that, but... You could spend, I mean, years upon years learning about that, and you still wouldn't scratch the surface. It's so much. It's a lot. But yeah, she didn't have us do that. Because, I mean, stuff like that, you know, I feel like you want to learn about the victims, not the perpetrators so much. Because does it matter what their reason for doing it was? I really don't think it does. Like, if you're going to do something that heinous, I don't think it really matters what you were thinking when you decided to do it. But yeah, I mean, I have seen his speeches in, the one thing you can give him is he learned to be a good orator. Because apparently he wasn't that good when he started. That is the only thing you can give him. Horrible person. Horrible. Like, don't mince my words. Horrible person. But yeah. My phone's at 1%. You're gonna watch me on your computer. I appreciate that. And I hope your phone gets plugged in. Dude, I had... For some reason now, cause, look, I'm gonna be honest, I'm one of those people who falls asleep, like, listening to music or something like that. Not music, I don't listen to music, but, like, watching a video, I'll just fall asleep in bed doing that. I have recently fallen asleep with my phone at, like, you know, 20-something% and then woken up and it was dead. I don't know what's happened. Oh, my battery's just going, oof. Peyton, I do remember you from last time. You asked before if I remembered you. I remember you from last time. I don't know if I remember you from before that. What am I doing? Currently, we're working on the roads. We're building the roads for my town. For my city. It's not a town. It's a city. World War II was no good. I mean, it's a fascinating war to learn about, but horrible, horrible things happen. Yeah. It's a rough one. I don't know. I have, like, my friend, Jewboy, aka Ben, which I always have to say this because I don't want people getting the wrong idea. He told us to call him that. That wasn't just a term we made up for him because he's Jewish. But, he is obsessed with World War II. I think he's a history major, too, so it kind of makes sense, but yeah. People don't talk a lot about the USSR in World War II. They caused an STD epidemic. Dude, they were, because I took a class about the atomic bomb last semester, and USSR was pretty bad. Because, like, because the big thing we were talking about in it was, like, was it justified that we dropped the bombs? And part of it is, like, and this is the issue I had because one of my professors just didn't understand nuance at all. She was like, Japan was trying to surrender. It's like, but we didn't necessarily know Japan was trying to surrender. Personally, I think the first bomb, you can have a justification for it. By the second bomb, we knew they were trying to surrender, so I don't think we needed that one. But, the Japan went to the USSR to try and surrender because they thought, you know, because that's part of the reasoning she gave that we didn't need to do it, but it's like we didn't know that they went to the USSR. Japan went to the USSR to tell them that they wanted to surrender. And what did the USSR? Open welcoming, or what did they do? Did they open welcoming arms and say, okay, fine, you know, we'll take this as an end of the war? No, they invaded. They were, oof. I didn't realize that. I don't know why. I just didn't realize that. It was literally Japan going like, we would like to surrender. And they go, nah. Another thing I feel like I didn't get taught was that the two bombs that we dropped were completely different bombs. And I was very intrigued to learn that. Because I didn't realize that. Completely different. What's poppin'? Rushan? I hope is how you say that. What's poppin'? 25 degrees in the UK is like the warmest it gets. Okay, so that's why y'all call it a blistering day. No, because I believe 25 is like probably ballpark. Like, how are you even alive? How? I believe that's like ballpark, probably 67 to 70 degrees. That's why I keep seeing that stupid thing that say it was like a blistering 30 degrees Celsius. It gets up to, hold on, let's do Fahrenheit to Celsius. Fahrenheit to Celsius. I didn't think I'd have to type it out all the way. It gets up to, in the summer in St. Louis, it'll get up to 35 degrees plus Celsius. It gets pretty warm here. It really do get pretty warm here. All right. Now let's get the roads in. Because we have not done that in a quick minute. But yeah. How are you? How is school? School is it's going, you know. I have so far it doesn't seem like it's gonna be too bad, except I have one professor that I can already tell I am going to loathe by the end of this semester. Because, and look, he understands what he's talking about. His Rate My Professor is awful. I mean, just awful. It's like, it is among the worst I've ever seen. If you don't know what Rate My Professor is, it's exactly what it sounds like. You just give your professor a rating 1 to 5. Give a little sentence about what you think about them. This dude's Rate My Professor is like, I think it's like a 2, maybe, out of 5. And the lowest you can go is 1. So that's saying something. So he'll just say stuff without explaining it. I can tell I'm gonna have to teach myself a lot in this class, and I'm not looking forward to that. Aside from that, though, pretty good. Japan and Germany massacred a similar amount of people throughout the war. Oh no, it was, yeah. That's another thing, because the thing is, like, the way the Germans did it was systematic, but the Japanese definitely did it too. It was a brutal war, brutal. And hopefully we never have anything close to it again. Horrible. Like, I mean, the reason we learned so much about it is because the World War I was supposed to be the war to end all wars. That better have been the last World War. Not good. Not good at all. And like, you know, in part it was the, who was it? Like the Allies' fault for imposing everything they did at the treaty. Hold on, let's get away from this history topic. I am no history expert, so I should not be talking about that. But yeah, it's definitely interesting to learn about, but you need to learn from it as well. I feel like a lot of people will learn about it, but don't necessarily learn from it. There are a lot of easy takeaways to take from that war that a lot of people don't. But yeah. The school system in my town is voting on teaching LGBTQ history. Do you think that's a good... I don't know. I don't know. I don't think that's my job to talk about that. I don't know. That, to me, well, I don't know if that's necessarily political. I feel like that's kind of politicized in some way. So, that's just a topic. You know, I'm playing Minecraft. That's something I don't think I should necessarily give an opinion on. I have no idea. I think what school systems really need to be focusing on is teaching, like, they need to be teaching more useful skills outside, because that's the issue. I feel like what schools are doing, and this is the issue, like, at my school, like, shop was a class you could take, but, like, if you were doing what I did and doing, like, a bunch of AP classes, that's not how you do it. Like, I feel like they need to make more, like, useful education, if that makes sense. Like, there ought to be, because, you know, there was a place you could go to become a welder. They had, like, an offering, technically. But at least the way my school taught was like, oh, everybody should go to college. So just do this to get yourself into college, and then you go to college. A lot of people shouldn't be going to college. A lot of people don't need college. A lot of people would not succeed in college. Like, I think that's something we need to be teaching more of. And that's not to say, I don't like when people are just like, oh, what's his name? Isn't it Mike Rowe, I think is his name? The guy from Dirty Jobs. I agree that when he says, like, we need more trade jobs. What I don't agree with is the idea that, like, going to college is useless, right? You want your doctor to go to college. You want a nurse to be college educated. You want an engineer to be college educated. There's certain jobs that we definitely need college for. But I think we need to be more realistic. Not everybody can be a lawyer. A lot of people that go to try and be an engineer do not. And that's an expensive mistake to be making. Very expensive mistake to be making. But yeah, I personally don't like... Okay, never mind. I'm not reading that. I'm not going into LGBTQ stuff right now, guys. Come on. That's not something I need to be talking about. In part because I am not part of that community. I hate to break it to you. A little more about me. I am in fact straight, yeah. So, I don't know. That's just not me. You know what I'm saying? Oh boy, you guys are really talking. Okay, you gotta go, DJ. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. I hope you have a Gucci one. I don't know. To me, if I were gonna make a change to the education system, I would definitely make one that would make it to, because like when people graduate high school, they have no idea how to do it. Like, the thing is, like, if you go to college, you're supposed to graduate being able to get a job with that. Graduating high school, I don't think it's, like... I don't know. I feel like they're pushing more and more higher education, but I feel like they really need to make it to where high school teaches you stuff to get a job. And it very much so does not. My school, I believe Missouri, requires that you take a finance class or at least test out of it. I think that's a good step. I personally think that's a good step. It's not the answer necessarily, but it's a step. I don't know. What do you think about virtual reality? Neat. Never tried it. I've never tried it. I think it would be cool, but I don't know. Are people allowed in your world? No, I don't let people join because... Yeah, I mean, I think you already guessed it, that, I've had a number of people grief, and that's just something I don't want to really deal with at this time, so... I appreciate you asking kindly. Dweebs, I'm not ignoring you, I'm just bad at reading the chat. What'd you say? I beat the end, and I just wanted to ask, how do you plan your builds? I don't know. I just kind of figure out what I want to do. I try to plan as best as I can. I would say if you don't know what you're going to do, go into creative and try some stuff out. Because that will get you pretty far. Oh, wow, we got a lot of these roads done. Okay, so I just looked at the clock and I realized my gym appointment, I think, started 45 minutes ago. So I have to go. I had a lot of fun. I know we didn't get a big thing done like I normally do, and we didn't do the stuff that I normally would like to get done. But roads are important, and I'm glad we got the roads done. So... I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you had a Gucci one. You know, maybe I'll stream tomorrow. I still haven't decided. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Have a Gucci one. Have a great rest of your day. And if you want to check me out on any of my other social media, my Twitch, my Twitter, my Discord, my Instagram, and my TikTok are all linked down below. And if you haven't already, you know you gotta subscribe. But thank you guys so much for watching. I will catch you guys. Also, like the stream. Like the stream. But yeah, I will catch you guys next time. Have a Gucci one.